Hey buddy, it's T4 News here, and we're here back again with our Construct 2 tutorials. Today, well actually, 2 days ago, I got a request for a top-down zombie-style shooter, which I already had something similar to that, with our top-down space game. So what I'm going to do is, instead of zombies, I'll do space guys, but the concept is basically the same. They just go after you and they kill you. What I'll actually be doing is that I know Spider, and he'll be modifying these sprites to include, oh, this guy's already got a pistol, but he's going to include a rifle and then a laser gun. So we'll have something similar to what the other, what my subscriber requested, and he sent me a layout and had multiple changing weapons and monsters and a light and all that stuff. So I was like, ooh, okay, I'm going to duplicate your settings in this file so that you can easily add stuff to your game that you want. So we're gonna run layout to see what I have here. I did some changes last night. We do have shadows, and this is Construct 178. He has 180 something, but I don't buy every version, just because I literally can't just buy every version. I'm not I'm not that big on YouTube just to afford that. Boom, there we go. Now this is our health kit over here. I'm gonna have our guy, well, my spider guy, turn this red cube into like a health item, and it can only distribute so much health. We have, oh yeah, it's really kind of cool because we can cast shadows and it'll make other stuff like darker. So it's really good. So I'm gonna have, this is just I just love this. It now makes it look 3D and all that stuff. So okay, I'm also gonna do an animated intro. So he's gonna sprite some faces and some ships in a space scene, and then we're gonna go into animation. I kind of want to get this done because the person who requested it is kind of on a time frame. So stuff we're gonna do right off the bat. He wanted a inventory in the menu, so you have play, load, extras, exit. I'm also gonna put in inventory. So what you're gonna see is you're gonna click the inventory button. You're gonna see a sprited space guy, and you're gonna see the inventory that he has. So hey, last time you saved, you had a pistol. Well, this time you're gonna change it to a rifle. It's going to change a setting in the game to where maybe switching from rifle to pistol, pistols 1, rifles 2, laser guns 3. It switches for it then sets, not subtracts, but sets you from 2 to you're on pistol, so it just adds 1. It sets you to 2 or 1 or 3 or whatever you want. Maybe we'll do a different spacesuit. Maybe he'll take off his spacesuit and he'll be a guy. So it's like, okay, remove suit. So you'll put in a regular face instead of a helmet to indicate what he's going to be wearing. Also, if he has any health items or something like that, we're gonna do it. It's not going to be like the most invasive inventory out there. But I've already done a basic inventory in my side scroller. So this one shouldn't. It's the next step to that. So it shouldn't be too hard. I just don't want it like super complex. And then the more complex one actually should be in the actual game. When you click I, it pauses everything. It pulls up the inventory, and then you can change stuff. So hey, you didn't want. You thought, hey, this is a good level. I can just blast my pistol, get through it. Next level is a little bit hard. Okay, I'm going to hit I. I'm going to switch to my plasma machine gun or whatever, and start just destroying the monsters. And then when you save it, because there's going to be auto save points, not auto save points, but there's going to be save boxes around the game. And once you save, and you hit load, it's gonna load up the last game that you had, and the last weapon and everything, and all your points and everything. So hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy this episode. I just, it's like we get shadows. I will actually be modifying this for PC. He hasn't requested if it was going to be Android or whatever, so I think it's going to be easier with the PC. Excuse me, controls, all that stuff. Which is what I'm doing right now. And then if you guys wanted to hit Android, I'll probably will just automatically just port it to Android. At that point, the control system won't be that crazy for me to do that. And you'll probably actually see this game on Congregate within, I'd say, a month or two. But we'll get like the inventory stuff done, and yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I have to be somewhere a little bit later, so I'll maybe be working on the inventory stuff, and there might not be a video of this stuff. It might be actually up tomorrow instead of today, or maybe Friday, depending on what my schedule is, because it is kind of busy right now. But I really want to get this out so you guys can mess around with it, play around with it, change stuff, and all that stuff. Also, guys, remember the like and subscribe button only if you want to. I've been contacting some companies to review some products, and they kind of need me to be a certain size, so I'm only asking this if you want to, because I would like to hit the next step of my channel. Don't worry, guys, I will actually be I'm going to be responding to your comments no matter how big I get. I know what spam is, and I know what an actual question is. Also, you guys can email me at Great Tutorials or whatever. That email is down below. Also, it's kind of cool. Right here, you see a space of light. It's from these two, and I didn't even set them to. Okay, I'm going to show you real quick how I did the light setting, since I do tutorials. So in 178, we actually have some really, really good objects. So we have spacebar, progress bar, list, file chooser. I mean, this is really cool. Light, shadow light, and then some more stuff on the X portion, including iAdd, combo ads, iApp, and Pub Center. Now, guys, I'm also going to be going into ads, so that's going to be really, really cool. As you can tell from my voice, it's just epically. We can do Twitter, Windows 8, Google Play. I mean, it's just awesome. Alright, so I'm going to add another light. And this is going to be a what I call a static light, because it's not moving. See, this light, once the game starts, it pins itself to the player, so everything can be almost like dynamically lit. This one's going to be a static light, so it's like, okay, there's a lamp or something like that. So actually, I'm going to put it, actually, let's pin it to the enemy so we can see what he does. So I'm actually going to add comet. So it's going to be enemy light. And I'm going to add another comment. Player light. Boom. Oh, one moment. It's not letting me. Come on, be nice. There we go. So we have our enemy light. So we're going to say on start. So I'm going to type start. There we go. On start of layout, and then what we need to do is select that and hit behaviors, and then we want pin. There we go. Also, a new behavior is shadow caster. Make the object cast a shadow away from the shadow light object. So that's dang awesome. I don't see any other new ones. I hear they kind of fixed some pathfinding, but I haven't tried that out yet. Okay, so on start of layout, we're going to, and what's this light called? Shadow Light 3. I'll set 3, and we're gonna have shadow light 3, and we want it to pin to object. What do we want to pin to? We want to pin it to the enemy. Position and angle, yes please. And now what we're gonna do is I'm going to tell some stuff that they are going to cast shadows. Actually, I'm going to just mass select everything. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll do the... I'm not going to select that one. Behaviors. Boom. Okay, so we're good to go. Now we're going to run layout. As you can see, we have a ton of shadows, which have to be edited, but it does work for now. It almost looks 3D, it's so epic. What we actually have to do is play around with the opacity of the shadow. So as you can see, the shadows are actually moving with the character, not me. I haven't told my light to affect anything other than these 4 cubes. No, wait a minute. They might actually be affected by me, but we're going to fix them real quick. Actually, yeah, I think they are affected by me. Okay. Still new to this whole light effect. So, come on. Alright, so I'm going to select everything again. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to tell their shadows. Common opacity, blah blah blah, initial frame, behaviors. No, come on. Just cast shadow. Okay, there we go. Shadow, height. What do I have it for this guy? 100. Okay. I can affect, since I only have one wall, I just duplicated it a whole bunch of times. Hold on. Okay, the light. Okay. So I have to click this light, and we're gonna set it to where? Color. Opacity done, so actually should do it. Set light height to 10. Done. I'm gonna edit that to be 45. It would be nice if they actually had a color bar or whatever, so you could easily do that, but it's okay. Hey, it's green. As you can tell, it has opacity. I'm gonna edit it so the shadow height isn't so weird. But we can Oh dang, we can play around with this so much. So I'll see you guys later. As soon as I kill this guy. Boom. So I'll see you guys later, and until the next episode, keep playing your games. Bye guys.